due to some technical error, the amount of £149 has been mistakenly overcharged. So we are here to refund you that amount back, alright?
Should have seen it coming.
Hi everyone, welcome to Planet Juju. I have some more scam and spam phone calls for you, but I do want to mop up the other scams that have come my way recently. If you're a music lover and haven't seen my video on Taylor Swift and other ticket scams, please watch it, as it's still a popular scam with Facebook hackers, and Facebook does little to stop them. They're even appearing in random groups now. This one, for Olivia Rodrigo, whoever she is, appeared in an archery group. And I nabbed this Taylor Swift one before it could be posted in one of my own groups, but they've managed to post it in other places. And this similar one was posted by a friend's account that was hacked. Another friend, Stephen, has completely lost his account to a hacker. I realised he'd been hacked when I saw this post. Cheers to my acquisition of over 60 plus acres in Limestone County, Texas. The future holds great promise. Remember, what may seem impossible in life becomes achievable with determination. I want everyone witnessing this to understand that success is within reach for each of us. We were designed to be winners by God. He designed us for success. How's your scam and sense doing? I did a quick search of the wording and found several more posts. Oh look, they've all bought the same bit of land. Can you guess what sort of scammer this is going to be? Well, Shane here had plenty to say about Bitcoin investment and how other people had made money through him. Yep, he's running a cryptocurrency scam, otherwise known as pig butchering. I talked more about that in a previous video, number 8 in the Scam Watch 2024 series. Anyway, Stephen's account disappeared completely for a few days, but I kept an eye on it as he and I had quite a lot of comment history, and it came back with an altered bio. The scammer changed the profile pictures to wonderful family photos, as they often do, and added in a few more job positions in the US for good measure. What really annoys me now is that I didn't block the account, as I thought Facebook had just shut it down, and that scammer would have been able to see all the information I share with friends only. So when I realised it was back up, I took a few screenshots and then blocked him. I'm going to change my policy now that if any of my friends get hacked, I'm blocking them straight away until I know their accounts have been re-secured. It's no good just unfriending them, as they'll still see your presence in their own feed. Until Facebook fully encrypts personal accounts, as it's already done on Messenger, your privacy is only as strong as the weakest link in your friends' circle. You can change your friends' settings on the desktop version of Facebook and then change who sees your post using the post privacy settings, and only post your most sensitive posts to your closest friends and family. Unfortunately, that doesn't help if they get hacked. 3 more of my friends had their Facebook accounts stolen in the last few weeks, and since one of them was a co-admin of my archery club group, it gave me some security concerns there too. I received this message from Ken. Hey Sue, can you help me with something real quick, please? Well, I immediately knew he'd been hacked. Why? Because I've known Ken for a good 9 years and he just doesn't talk like that. He'd never say, hey Sue. Sue at the most, but usually nothing. He just launches into what he wants to say. Real quick's another phrase that's distinctly un-British too. And Ken doesn't beat around the bush with cryptic niceties either. He'd just ask for the thing without asking if he could ask for the thing. So I hopped on over to his profile, and some other friends had posted comments on there that confirmed they'd been contacted too. And then another friend had a rant on his page saying they'd briefly accessed his account because he thought he was speaking to Ken. Here's how that played out. Hey Jason, can you help me with something real quick, please? Jason says, I will try my best. And the hacker says, I'm trying to log into my Facebook on my new phone and it won't let me. They showed me 2 friends that I can contact to help me receive a code. Please, when you receive the code on your phone, send a screenshot of it, please, to me, so I can sign up. And Jason came back, of course. And then he added, that sounds a bit strange to me, but sure. And the hacker said, the code was sent to your Facebook notifications, screenshot and send it, let me add it. And Jason said, okay, I will take a look. So Jason screenshots the notifications, sends that in the chat along with the code again. and the hacker hearts both those messages, gains access to Jason's account, and Jason's locked out. Luckily, he had two-factor authentication and was able to retrieve it, but when I asked him if he'd noticed the bit under the code that says enter this code on the device where you're trying to log in, don't share it with anyone else, he said he did, but he thought that it was a message for Ken. Let's just look at this though. Facebook's not being ultra helpful here, is it? The writing's tiny and underneath the code, so it's not going to be the first thing you read. It's dimmed out and doesn't actually give the account name that it's for. At the exact point where it really matters, Facebook falls short. Still on the subject of Facebook, it really does help to check who can send you friend requests. I've got mine set up to just allow friends of friends. For me, there's absolutely no reason to friend someone I don't know, so when this guy asked to be my friend, I checked his profile. To me, it's an obvious scammer profile. You learn the pattern if you see enough of them. He's using a stolen picture that appears to have been used since 2016. So how did a scammer send me a friend request? I discovered a couple of my friends had already accepted his request, so I duly informed them about his fake profile and they blocked him too. Facebook doesn't offer the option of allowing no one to send you friend requests, but as you can see, only I can see my friends list, and having this setting will stop scammers scamming your friends too if you've inadvertently friended one. I've had a lot more phone calls both on the landline and on my mobile. My scam incident logs scrolling down here for completeness. Most of these either hung up on connection or I left them to the answer phone and they hung up. A couple I thought I was recording but wasn't. One was a call from a woman with an English accent from this British company, Green Energy Houses, a direct marketing cold call about loft insulation, which I've reported to the ICO after ascertaining where they were from and even the name of the owner from the caller. I explained to her that they're not allowed to phone people registered with the telephone preference service. This owner is listed for several more companies and goes by the alternative name of Jerry Yagabe. Strangely, up until the 14th of June, he was also director of another company providing spray foam roof insulation. Yeah, that very stuff his other company, Green Energy Houses, says they remove because of the structural issues and mortgage problems. Oh, you might say he's just trying to build a business and might not realise about these things. Well, let me show you this. On their website they say they're a Which trusted trader, but that's a false claim and that was confirmed to me by Which. I'd never do business with cold callers, so here's my message to them with apologies to Robert Mark Kamen.
If you are looking to scam me, I can tell you I don't have insulation issues. But what I do have are a very particular set of skills I have acquired over a very long career, skills that make me a nightmare for people like you. If you call me, that won't be the end of it. I will look for you, I will find you, and I will report you.
This number has called me 4 times and only managed to properly connect once. It's a robocall, but I broke it. Hello?
Good afternoon.
Good morning.
I'm calling from SunNet. We're in your area this week carrying out free assessments for solar panel installations. Just quickly, are you the homeowner?
Why do you want to know?
I'm calling from SunNet as we're currently carrying out free solar panel installation assessments in your area.
Okay, what's your name?
Can I also ask if you're in the age bracket? My name is Emily.
And what's your free phone number?
Do you currently have solar panels on your roof?
And what's your free phone number?
No.
Really?
Yes.
Oh.
This is not a sales call. It is just to check if you qualify for solar panels in which you can save on your energy bills. Can I also ask if you're in the age bracket of 50 to 80?
It doesn't matter if it's not a sales call. It still doesn't fall within the ICO regulations. Now, here I have another phishing scammer, Eric, who wants to refund a mystical overcharge. Every now and again I get referred to as Jane, and I don't know if it's because they haven't got my real name and they're trying to get me to say, no, it's Juju, or that the database of names, addresses and phone numbers they're using has been corrupted some time ago. I like to think someone on the inside swapped everyone's names around before they left. Anyway, that's why he's asking for Mrs. Janey. As the call goes on, see if you can spot all the times he tries to deflect my questions and gives himself more thinking time by saying pardon, and also how he uses the social engineering phrase, I'm telling you. I'm a difficult customer though.
Hello?
Hello?
Am I speaking with Mrs. Janey?
Who is it, please?
My name is Eric.
Hello, Eric.
Hello, ma'am. My name is Eric, and I'm calling you on behalf of Domestic and Repairs Refund Department.
Right.
Actually, ma'am, this call is to let you know that due to some technical error, the amount of £149 has been mistakenly overcharged. So we are here to refund you that amount back, alright?
Oh, okay.
And ma'am, just for the confirmation, are you still residing at the same address, house number?
Address redacted.
You've got that.
Okay, ma'am. So, ma'am, we will be refunding you this amount of £149 back. And just to confirm your name, you have made the payment using a bank card before. So, are you still using the same Visa debit card?
Oh, I can't remember. What card number have you got?
Pardon?
What card number have you got?
Ma'am, when you buy your kitchen appliances, okay?
Yeah.
That,
You just asked me if I'm using the same card, but what card number have you got? Because I've got lots of them.
oh, no, ma'am. We will just verify you that you are the right person or not. That's it. Then we will refund you the amount of £149 back, and with the mandatory documents to your doorstep also. Okay?
The mandatory documents to what, sorry?
Ma'am, because it's about the refund. Okay? So,
sorry about the what?
ma'am, it's about the refund of £149
Oh,
to you.
yeah,
Back
okay.
to you. So
Okay,
we will
can you-
send you the mandatory documents to your doorstep also.
What you mean you'll
Also
actually post
verify-
them to me?
Pardon?
You mean you'll post them to me?
Yes, the mandatory documents to your doorstep.
Why are they mandatory?
And we... Pardon?
Why are they mandatory documents? That seems a strange name to call them.
No, ma'am. Because it's about the £149.
Is it just a letter to say that I'm being refunded?
Okay then, ma'am, it's okay if you don't want your mandatory documents.
I don't know. I don't
We
understand
directly
what
refund
you. Sorry, I don't understand what you mean by mandatory documents. Mandatory means something must be done.
Yes, ma'am. For the proof that we send you the amount of £149 back.
For the proof of what?
Ma'am, proof of that £149 has been refunded to you back.
Well, I'll know that, won't I, as soon as I see the amount in my bank account.
It's okay, ma'am. If you don't want, then it's okay.
I didn't say I didn't want it. I said I'll see the refund when it appears in my bank account. I don't need a proof.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. It's okay. If you agree with that, then it's okay. So, ma'am, we will be refunding you this amount of £149 back. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
And just to confirm your name, you have made the payment using a bank card before. So, are you still using the same Visa debit card or not?
Well, that's the question that I asked you before, because I said I have quite a few of them. So if you can give me the number of the card, then I can tell you whether it's the same one.
Pardon?
That's what I said before, that I've got quite a few of them. So if you can tell me the number of the card, then I can tell you if it's the same one that you have, that you're refunding me back to. Did you get that?
Okay, ma'am. So you are dealing with the same bank, right?
I've got a number of different cards from different places. So if you can tell me which.
Pardon?
If you can tell me which card and which bank, which number, then I can tell you whether you've got the right one. Is that a simple thing to do?
You are dealing. Okay, ma'am. So you are dealing with the Barclays Bank, right?
I think you've got the wrong card there.
Ma'am, you are not dealing with the Barclays?
I'm not. Are you sure you've got the right person?
So, ma'am, which bank? Pardon?
Are you sure you've got the right person?
Yes, ma'am, because we verified you. The address of the house number.
Address redacted.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. So, ma'am, may I know which bank you are dealing at the moment? If you are not dealing with the Barclays, then?
No, sorry. You said that you were going to refund it back to the card that I paid on.
Yes, ma'am, but we have to verify you, right?
Well, tell me
anything. We will just verify.
What number is the card that you've got?
Pardon?
What number is the card that you've got in front of you on your screen that the money originally came out of?
Ma'am, it's starting with 4921.
Carry on.
Pardon?
Carry on.
Ma'am, but we have to verify, right?
Verify what?
Hello?
Hello?
Because we can't say anything directly with the person. Because this is the... Hello?
Yeah, right.
Hello?
Hello? Do you know the number of the card?
Ma'am, it starts with 4921.
What does it end with?
Pardon?
What 4 numbers does it end with?
Hello?
Hello, you heard me. What 4 numbers does it end with?
Ma'am, we have their card number, but we can't say.
Normally, a company gives you the last 4 numbers because the first 4 numbers are very common to many numbers of people from the same bank, with the same bank accounts.
Yes, ma'am, that's what we are asking.
You know that. So there's no point in saying the first 4 numbers.
We are verified you, okay? We are not asking anything about the details. We are just verifying.
And I'm trying to verify you.
Pardon?
And I'm trying to verify you. You've just called me.
That's why, ma'am. I'm telling you, I already told you the first number of 4921.
But as I told you, many people with accounts in the same bank have cards starting with that number. So that means nothing.
Pardon?
You heard me. Many people with the same bank accounts in the same bank have cards starting with those 4 numbers. You know that. What companies do...
Ma'am, that's why...
Can I finish? What companies...
Okay, ma'am, you can.
Thank you. What companies do when they are trying to verify someone is give them the last 4 digits of the bank card number.
Yes, ma'am, but I told you already, okay? Because it's about the refund of £149.
But
I can't say directly to the person, it's the number. We are verified.
you are making excuses.
Pardon?
You are saying that you do not know the last 4 digits of my bank
No, ma'am, we
card.
have, but we will not tell you because we have to verify.
What am I supposed to verify?
Pardon?
What am I supposed to verify when you are not giving me anything to verify?
Ma'am, I'm telling you, we will just verify you. Okay?
What am
Yes,
I...
we just-
What am I supposed to verify if you are not giving me anything to verify?
It's okay then. If you do not want to verify, then it's okay. We will cancel the amount of £149.
You are perfectly within your rights to do that because I never had that money in the first place.
Okay then, ma'am. If you don't want, it's okay. We will not force you. Okay?
No, good.
Okay then. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. He was very confused over whether he had or hadn't verified me there, but he didn't pass my verification test because he couldn't. I think he got sick of my questioning in the end. Even if he did somehow have my bank card number, he wouldn't have been able to tell me the policy number of the insurance because I never had one. I hope you found that useful. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon with the next episode of Scamwatch 2024.
Should have seen it coming.